वो कर देंगे. Yes. Hare Krishna. So we are discussing from a very, very special chapter, and this chapter, okay, screen sharing. You have to make me you have to make you have to make Sanatan Dharma Das as co-host. And we request devotees not to move in front of the camera. You want to make movement, go back. It will disturb the stream. Please make Sanatan Dharmadas as the co-host also. Devotees, please turn on your videos. Online devotees, please turn on videos. Those who are sitting here, it's fine. But otherwise, those who are online, please turn on your videos. That will make you serious to hear the class. हम लोग serious रहेंगे. No, it's already done. You don't have to do. Okay, so I've been made co-host. So today we're going to be starting a new chapter of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yes. And this new chapter, I don't need to share screen again? No. Okay, fine. Because आपका hang हो गया था. ठीक है. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela chapter 5, the activities of Sakshi Gopal. Hari Bol. So what is happening is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Jagadananda, Mukunda, not Mukundananda, Mukunda and Damodar. These 5 great personalities after the sannyas of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from Shantipur, they started towards Jagannath Puri. So as they are coming from Shantipur to Jagannath Puri, they are coming across different holy places. So there they are stopping and having katha. Wow, they are having yatra. And for the information of all devotees, we are launching our BYC Yatra. Itna hi dhila, Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So we have already launched it. We have sent multiple reminders. And today, tomorrow, we are not saying it's the last day of registration. Register आप कभी भी कर सकते हैं. But if you register within today, tomorrow, then we will all be able to travel together to Sri Udupi Kshetra, Melkotai Kshetra, and Sri Rangapatna Kshetra. Hari Bol! South India Yatra ki. So if you register by today, tomorrow, then we will be able to travel together. Right? So this particular Yatra is for those devotees who are connected to our BYC Siksha forums, BYC Counselor Group, BYC Seva Board, and also the BYC Core Member Board. So, and also Management Council. So the Yatra exclusively for such devotees. So please take complete benefit. We'll have exclusive association of each other in the Dham. Yes, so Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has visited all these places. Gaura amar je sabastane korino brahmana range se sabastana hiribo ami pranai bhakta sange. So with pranai bhaktas, we go and visit all those wonderful places which are visited by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu has already done that. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. Jai. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu South India Yatra ki. Jai. So we cannot 2 years do Yatra. Mahaprabhu went for 2 years. But we definitely can do the Yatra for little part by part. हम लोग एक South, एक North, एक ऐसा करके हम लोग we can keep doing clusters. We can go to the holy places. So please don't miss this opportunity. Please do come. That's my request. All right. So as Mahaprabhu is going, so they stopped at Remuna. And now they're going to be stopping at a very special place. And that special place is the place where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the darshan of Sakshi Gopal. So this particular chapter is having almost like 155 shlokas. So we are going to be discussing 47 shlokas, Krishna willing. So first 9 shlokas, we see that how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reaches Katak. And there he hears the pastime of Sakshi Gopal. Lekin Sakshi Gopal to Jagannath Puri ke paas hai. Katak mein kaise hua? Question will be answered. And who is the Dham Darshak, the Katha speaker? Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu Katha karte hain. Previously, Madhavendra Puri ki Remuna mein Katha kisne sunai thi? Who spoke that? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now the speaker is Nityananda Prabhu. He is going to narrate this pastime. Okay? And then from 10 to 35, we are going to start how the little background of this story of how Sakshi Gopal came from Vrindavan to currently Katak. Yahan pe 500 years back he was in Katak only. So these are 2 Vidya Nagar Brahmanas. One is old Brahmana, one is young Brahmana, and dono ke beech mein kuch hota hai. वो सब पता करेंगे हम लोग, सस्पेंस थोड़ा होना चाहिए. बट फाइनली द एल्डर ब्राह्मणा सेज, आई वांट टू मेक यू माय दामाद, माय सन इन लॉ. ऐसा क्या हो गया? विल फाइंड आउट. एंड देन इन 36 to 47 we will see that the older brahmana's family does not approve this decision of marriage. क्यों भाई? वो भी तो ब्राह्मण ही तो है. Why they didn't approve? So all such things we are going to find out in this particular chapter. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Bhoga Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Bhoga Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. So this normally the first sloka is often in Sanskrit, and it's a very wonderful prayer to the special pastime that's about to happen. And that's how Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami starts the first sloka of his Chaitanya Charitamrita chapters. Padbyam chalanya pratima swarupo Brahmanya devo hi shataha gamyam Desham yayau viprakrite bhuteham Tam sakshi gopalamaham natosmi. So this is a prayer to whom? This is a prayer to Sakshi Gopal. Tam Sakshi Gopalam aham natosmi. I offer my obeisances to that Sakshi Gopal. What did he do? Padbhyam chalan. Apne पैरों पे चले. He walked with his two lotus feet. What is so special if he walks? Yah pratima swarupo. He is a deity. He is a deity, yet he walked on his pratima swarupa, means he is a deity. Okay, ऐसा क्या हुआ? Why he had to walk with his two lotus feet as a deity? No, deity means no movement. Deity remains in one place. Once the deity is established in a place, the deity remains there for eternity. So how did he move? Brahmanya devo hi shataha gamyam. So the Supreme Lord is here described as Brahmanya devaya. We sing na? What is the shloka? Namo Brahmanya devaya Go Brahmana hitaya cha Jagat hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya namo. So he is called here as Brahmanya Deva, specifically because he is very, very favorable to Brahmanical culture. Who? Krishna. So that's why Brahmanya Devo hi shataha gamyam. Abhi chala to chala. Now yesterday, many devotees, after walking for 100 minutes, yes, we had 100 minutes Harinam Sankirtan, they are tired. Arey Prabhuji, bahut dukh raha hai, dard ho raha hai. So tiring experience, fatigue, pasina pasina ho raha hai. But the deity walked for 100 days. देखा, वो भी चला गया, ऑनलाइन गया. Continue, right? अच्छा, okay. Camera गया? Okay. Devotees online? You are able to? You're there? Okay, thank you. Okay, Prabhu. We will focus on Katha than management. Katha is more important. Management छोड़ो. Desham yayo viprakrite adbhuteham. So he went to another place. दूसरे देश. Desh means here refer to another country. Viprakrite adbhutam, for the purpose to benefit a special Brahmana. Why that Brahmana was special? That is something we are going to be discussing later. Yes, tam sakshi gopalam aham natosmi. So in one sense, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has summed up the quintessence of this pastime in this first sloka itself. इसी में उन्होंने पूरा essence बता दिया. Right? So with this, on this note, let's begin this very special chapter. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So all shlokas we will be reciting together. Sab saath mein. Chalite chalite aila Yajapura gram, Varaha Thakura dekhi karela pranam. So walking, these 5 people, the 5 personalities, they came to a gram called Yajapur. So Yajapur mein aaye, and there in Yajapur, Varaha Thakur dekhi. So they saw the deity of Varahadev and Karila Pranam. So they offered obeisances to Varahadev deity. So yatra should be done walking ideally. How do we do yatra? Train. Going train, coming train. Sleeper train, third AC train, second AC train. We have given 3 options. So no walking, please come. Of course, in the Dham Darshan we'll walk. This yatra is very special. This yatra is special because we have beach experience, we have village experience, we are going to have mud house experience, we are going to have South Indian Prasad experience, we are going to have trekking experience, we are going to be having river bath experience, we are going to be having courtyard of the Lord sitting experience, we are going to be having experience of taking the Rajbhog Maha curd rice of the Lord experience. So many things together. So I'd request the editors to please cut this clip. He's also taken a video, but cut this particular clip from the YouTube and promote it with music वगैरह डाल के थोड़ा promote करो. Yes, we want to take at least 108 families for this yatra, at least. Let us see how much does Krishna allow. I'll keep trying. मैं आखिरी दम तक, till the last day I'll keep fighting. Come. I will be going to everybody's lotus feet and falling at their feet. Please come for yatra. And request everyone. Okay, so there he got the darshan of Varahadev. Nritya Gita Kaila Preme Bahutastavana Yajapure Se Ratri Karila Yapana. So he did a lot of Nritya and Kirtan. Even our yatra will be full of lot of bhajans, kirtans and dancing. So many kirtan. Itna kirtan to पूरे साल में नहीं करते जितना यात्रा में करते हैं. It will be that kind of an experience. Yes, and Ratri dinner. Don't worry. Ratri में थोड़ा. See here Mahaprabhu Ratri Karila Yapan. He passed this entire night. We will not do that. Ratri Kare Shayan. That is what we will do. But here he passed this whole night because that is what is the standard in Dham actually. If we are going to Dham, we should not waste a single moment because every moment is very precious and we can make tremendous spiritual advancement. So he passed the night, chanting. Overseas devotees are allowed for this yatra. Question. Overseas devotees who are connected to our Shiksha forum, like your good self, they are 100%, 200% allowed for the yatra. So we'll be very happy. BYC goes international. Yes. All right. So like this, he passed this night in the temple, in the Dham, Harikshetra. In those days, there is a place. There's a place for every temple will have an associated dharmashala where the sadhus can rest. The place will be there. There will be a chatra where they can honor prasadam. All these facilities are created in the temple, especially for the yatris. Katake aela sakshi gopala dekhite, gopala saundarya dekhi, aila anandite. So after this particular village of Yajapur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and party, they came to Katak. And Katak in those days, 500 years back, was known for Sri Sakshi Gopal ki. So they reached and saw the deity of Sakshi Gopal. And Mahaprabhu, as soon as he saw this beauty of Gopal, he was very, very happy. That's how we are supposed to take darshan. Yes, how to take the darshan of the deities? Oh, anandite. We should be blissfully taking the darshan of deities. Nobody should take the darshan of deities ekdam mayus. Dukhi atma. Hamara kuch nahi ho raha life mein. No, we should happily take the darshan of the deities. Prema vishe nritya gita kaila katakshana Avishtahaya Kaila Gopalastavana. Okay, so Prema Veshe Nritya Gita Kaila. So out of that anand, out of that bliss, out of that ecstasy, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started dancing and chanting and Katashana. Sometimes he would dance, sometimes he would chant. And Avishta Haya Kaila Gopala Stamana. And sometimes he would offer some prayers to Gopal. He offered some prayers. So this is the thing, that even if you read the 64 limbs of Bhakti, which is mentioned by Rupa Goswami Pad, all these things come. Stavana comes. Stavana means to offer prayers. Then Tandava, we should dance in front of deities. Yes. Gita, we should sing in front of deities. Kirtana, we should glorify Krishna in front, when you come in front of him. So all these things are meant to be done. ये सारी चीजें करनी पड़ती है. So these are all 64 limbs of bhakti we should know and we should do. Seira tretaharhi bhakta gana sange gopalera purva katha shunu bahu range. So that night, Mahaprabhu and devotees, they stayed in the temple, and Gopalera Purva Katha, how this deity, every deity, when you go to a dham, like we are also going to dham. So we have arranged the yatra in such a way, first there will be Sthala Purana Katha. Sthala Puranam means what? Sthala Puranam means the deity, how the deity has manifested, or how this temple has manifested, or how this Harikshetra has manifested. Behind everything there is a very, very sweet pastime. So that particular charcha is called Sthala Purana. So first we will be hearing the Sthala Puran to prepare our consciousness, and then we will be going for darshan. So that kind of way this yatra is arranged. So don't miss it. This yatra class, because large registrations chahiye hame. We want many devotees to come and feel for this yatra. So Gopalera Purva Katha Shunu Bahu Range. So he wanted to hear the story. He wanted to how Nityananda Sthala Puran, tell the glories. Nityananda Gosai Abe Tirtha Brahmila Sakshi Gopala Dekhi Bare Kataka Aila. Oh, Nityananda Prabhu has good experience, because Nityananda Prabhu is lived in Ekachakra Dham as the son of Hare Pandit and Padmavati. So there was one sannyasi who came and asked for Nityananda Prabhu as donation. And then this sannyasi took Nityananda Prabhu and he has travelled over all Tirtha Sthanas. So Nityananda Prabhu is expert in yatra. He has done so many yatras, Tirtha Sthan, so he knows Sthala Puran, he knows pastimes, he has heard so much about Dham. So because of that experience, and Sakshi Gopala Dekhi Bare Kataka Aila, he had come previously. Yahan aa chuke hain. And we cannot give a Dham Katha till the time you have served in that Dham previously. Pehli nahi aaye to bahut mushkil hota hai na? It's very difficult. Next. Sakshi Gopalera Katha Shuni Loka Mukhe Sei Katha Kahe Na Prabhu Shune Mahasuke. So whatever he had heard from the very famous devotees of the town, so the same Katha with great pleasure. Again, Katha should be heard with pleasure. Katha should be sung with pleasure. Wahi hota hai. Now, who are good Kathakars? This is the standard of Shastra. The good Kathakar's first qualification, he should relish his own Katha. Okay, today we are going to Chaitanya Charitamrita class. We discuss glories of Sakshi Gopal. We are going to discuss. Okay. If the speaker only is not enthusiastic, how will the audience be enthusiastic? Aap batao. Even in the kirtan, if the singer is not enthusiastic, will the audience be? Imagine singing Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale. Now all the other fellows, is this Shayan Kirtan? Bhagwan ka Shayan nahi, hamara Shayan. हम सबको सुनाने के लिए. प्रभु जी बहुत बढ़िया कीर्तन किया, रात को नींद नहीं आती मुझे, आप आ जाओ. You start कीर्तन, मेरे को अच्छा नींद आए. So if the singer is enthusiastic, then devotees also be enthusiastic. So the lead singer, the Kathakar, the Dham Darshak, even the leader of the yatra, they have a great responsibility to upkeep the enthusiasm of the entire yatra. Right? Otherwise, if that speaker or the leader himself is down, then the Yata Raja Tata Praja, then other audience also will be down. On the other hand, if the leader is very enthusiastic in Japa, Kirtan, Katha, in services, then all these people also be in the, Arey, chalo, humko bhi karna hai, Babu ji ki tarah banna hai. So people have that enthusiasm, right? So Katha should have great pleasure in hearing and speaking. If the speaker is speaking with pleasure, Great आनंद. Audience also ले, अरे कुछ तो है, ये बहुत खुश है, ये कथा बोल रहा है, he is realistic, he is speaking, so we also should hear attentively. So they get that conviction. So Nityananda Prabhu is speaking with great bliss. Mahasukhe. Okay. So Prabhupada mentions in the purport, I have taken out the notes for all of you. So first the deity was in Vidyanagar only, because these Brahmanas were from Vidyanagar. So Sakshi देने के लिए Vidyanagar आए थे. So Gopal was first where? एक और step, one step. He was in Vrindavan first. And where in Vrindavan? He was in Vrindavan at currently where Radha Govind Mandir is there, right? Radha Govind Mandir. Rup Goswami had constructed. 7th floor, फिर औरंगजेब ने 5 तोड़ दिया, फिर 2 बाकी है. वो राधा गोविंद टेम्पल में, in that particular area, Gopal was there, established by Vajranab. Vajranab had established the deities there. So that is how he was 5000 years back. Then he came to Vidyanagar. He shifted there. Normally वही होता है, अगर राजा is a devotee and he is very attached to deities, say bring it to capital. Here more devotees are there, more facilities can be provided, more administration, everything will be taken care of. So Katak. From Katak then he went to Jagannath Puri. So then I'll tell you one thing. Sakshi Gopal के लिए वहीं पे मंदिर बना दिया एक. So Sakshi Gopal had a temple. So Jagannath's bhog would come. Jagannath will be, he's eating Lord. Jagannath is eating Lord. So Jagannath would get rice, dal, and no sweet. Rice, dal, sabji only. So Jagannath scolded Pujari, hey Pujari, where is my sweet? So he said, there is a newcomer, नया एक आया बंदा, नाम क्या उसका? साक्षी गोपाल. वो सारा स्वीट खा जाता है. What? He's eating all my sweets. Yeah, he's Gopal, na? So all milk sweets he likes very much, so he's eating it. So ऐसा कैसे कर सकता है? This is my area. Yes, so for some time this quarrel happened. Every day Jagannath had to be without sweets because Gopal is eating all his sweets. So Jagannath versus Sakshi Gopal, they both had a prem kalaha. Yes, they both had prem kalaha. Kalaha means fight, and prem kalaha means fight with love. Just like Nityananda and Advaita Acharya would have prem kalaha. So sometimes if two devotees are having a quarrel, I say, oh, what is the reason of your prem kalaha? Devotees cannot have kalaha. Kalaha is Kali Yuga. Yes, so we are doing Sankirtan, Kali Kukur, the dog of Kali Yuga will be far away. So if devotees are having some dissentiment, it is prem kalaha. That's how you should say. Two devotees are, what is this? What is this, Prabhu? What is this? You should say, that is what? Kya wo? Prem kalaha. Yes, so they both are having prem kalaha. Sahi baat hai, dekho, power aa gaya. So this prem kalaha is something which happened between Jagannath and Sakshi Gopal, and then Jagannath told clearly, if you want me to be here, that fellow should be out. So how many of you know there is a Kurda Road station? Odisha, Kurda Road, and there is Jagannath Puri station. So बिल्कुल Kurda Road और Jagannath Puri के बीच में, in the midpoint, there is a place called Satyavadi, and that is the station where Sakshi Gopal was created, a temple was created, and he was told, you stay here now. आपको रोज स्वीट खिलाएंगे, जगन्नाथ का स्वीट मत खाओ. Right? So prem kalaha. Next. पूर्वे विद्यानगरे द्वैत ब्राह्मण तीर्थ करी बारे दुहे करिला गमन. So one section we have completed, 1 to 9, now 10 onwards, 10 to 35 is the storyline. So there were two Brahmanas, South Indian Brahmanas, Vidyanagar South Indian Brahmanas, and Tirth Karibare Duhi Karila Gamana. They both left for Tirth Stan. Gaya Varanasi Prayag Sakala Kariya Mathura Te Aila Duhe Ananda Kahaya. So they first went to Gaya, then Varanasi, then Prayag, Sakala Kariya. So they're all holy places, they finished Tirth Yatra. And then finally they went to Madhupuri, Mathura Dham. Duhe Anandita Haya. Blissfully. See, Yatra also should be done blissfully. Hare Krishna Prabhu, why you have joined the Yatra? Because Prabhuji forced me to come. ऐसा angry नहीं होना चाहिए. Blissfully you should come, है ना? So devotees online, please blissfully turn on your videos, है ना? Blissfully, I know you are doing many things, multitasking चल रहा है, चलेगा, लेकिन black box से अच्छा है वो. मैंने बहुत बार बोला, फैन दिखा दो मेरे को, बाहर चलते वाली गाड़ी दिखा दो. Yes, show me your DT's photo, something better than that black. आपका DT इसके पास रख दो. I will have some. They will bless me. Something is better than nothing. Than this black Brahman. Right? So Mathura aite aila duhe anandita hai. Very blissfully they came to Mathura Dham. वन यात्राय वन देखी देखे गोवर्धन द्वादश वन देखी शेष गेला वृंदावन. So here it is said that even in the Mathura there are 4 dhams. उधर भी 4 धाम यात्रा होती है. So they did the 4 धाम यात्रा. How? They went to Nandagaon, they came to Varsana, they did Giriraj Parikrama, and finally they went to Vrindavan. The 12 forests, Dwadash Kanan, they go. Even recently, Her Grace Devi Shakti Mataji in the Ujjain Yatra was telling that the ISKCON Vrindavan is going to celebrate 50 years. So from end March last week till almost April first week, they are having a very big festival. In that they are conducting a 12-day yatra. So every day they will go to one particular forest of Vrindavan, and there they will absorb in that particular forest all Leela that Krishna did, the glories of that forest, different Shastric reference. So the 12 forests. We need you. Kaushik Tirthasthan Gamana along with his disciples. They will go. And may also have 4 associates. Yeah, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can go. Yes. So last. So Prabhupada says very nicely, we should know that. See, we are what is the goal of life? To go back to Godhead. Which planet? Golok Vrindavan. So at least 12 one ka naam to pata hona chahiye. Correct? There are 5 forests on east and 7 forests on west. Bhadravan, Bilvavan, Lohavan, Bhandirvan, Mahavan. They are eastern bank. Ganga, Yamuna ke eastern bank. And Madhuvan, Talavan, Kumudavan, Bahulavan, Kamyavan, Khandiravan, and Vrindavan. These are on west side. So at least ye 12 one ke naam hone chahiye. So we had a youth center. We have a youth center. So in that youth center, what we have done is ground floor. There are exactly 12 areas, 12 rooms. So we have named one room in the name of Vrindavan 12 forests. And above place, there are exactly 9 places, 9 areas. So we named one ulta kar diya. Ground floor is Navadvip, and the first floor is the 12 forests of Vrindavan. Like that we named every particular room. So we should give spiritual names, and we should keep it also spiritual place. We should keep it like that, clean, neat, tidy, Krishna conscious, photos, everything like that. Otherwise we say, welcome to Vrindavan Dham room. You enter there, there are clothes. Yes, so many clothes lying there. There are towels lying there. Bags are put here and there. Cartons are kept there. Lockers are open. Belt is coming out. And those of you who have no experience of youth centers, they are getting a glimpse. So this is a very sickly youth center. Sick. Youth center is sick. Healthy youth center means it's all spick and span. So we should not be like that. Vrindavane Govindastane Mahadevalaya Se Mandire Gopale Re Mahasevahaya. See? So where Govinda, Vrindavan mein there is Govind temple currently. There was Gopal's Mahaseva happening. Next. Keshi Tirtha Kaliya Hraday ke Kaila Snan Shri Gopala Dekhi Taha Karela Vishram. So they did Keshi. There's Keshi Ghat. They took bath there. Then Kaliya Hrad. They took bath there also. Now that is not poisonous now. Don't worry. Kaliya Hrad mein na snan liya matlab nahi. Kaliya is not there. Na Kaliya is sent. Where did Kaliya go? After all past times, Krishna Lila over, where did he go? He went to Nagaland. That was the place is called as Nagaland. Kaliya Nagaland chala gaya. Yeah, I'm not joking. It's a fact. He went to Nagaland. He started staying there, so they named the place after Kaliya only. And where did Marich fall? Marich, Subhahu both were killed. So Marich, the place he fell, that became Mauritius. It's a fact. It is not joke. It is a fact. Marich jahan gira, that became Mauritius. आपको लग रहा है प्रभु जी आप मस्त खेलते हैं शब्द. It's fact. शास्त्रिक है पूरा. So after taking bath there, they saw Gopal and Taha Kaila Vishram. They took rest in the temple. Gopala Saundarya Duhar Mana Nilahari Sukha Paya Rahe Taha Dina Dui Chari. So they loved the beauty of Gopal. He's a very, very beautiful deity. So can we remain here for 2-4 days? See, they can do that. They don't have login. They don't have job. See, those days people Tirth Yatra may go, there is no schedule. Absolutely no. Those days Tirth Yatra means no schedule. Here we have to make proper schedule. How many months before? 4 महीने पहले schedule करना पड़ता है. The ticket निकालने पड़ते हैं. Accommodation book करना पड़ता है. Devotees को दिखाना पड़ता है, भाई इतने सब है, please आ जाओ. This is all the schedule, wonderful places. You have to keep promoting. उधर वैदिक टाइम ऐसा कुछ नहीं. निकलो तीर्थ यात्रा. किधर गया? तीर्थ यात्रा के लिए गया. That means they feel that this fellow is gone. He's gone for a long time. He will not come. He may come after 1 or 2 years. 1 or 2 years. 1-2 साल बाद आएगा. देखते हैं. Next. दुई विप्र मध्ये एक विप्र विद्या पाय आर विप्र युवा तारा करे न सहाय. So among the 2 Vipras, one was a Vriddha, he was old, and the second Brahmana was Yuva, he was youth. Yes. So this youth and Grihastha Yatra together. So he was youth, so he was assisting that elderly Brahmana. छोट विप्र करे सदा ताहर सेवन ताहर सेवाय विप्रेर तुष्ट हैला मन. This is the crux. This is the crux of this whole section. Sadhu Seva, Vaishnav Seva. So Chota Vipra, this younger Brahmana, always engaged in service to the elder Brahmana. Tahara Sevai Viprera Tushta Haila. And there are 3 levels. We call it SSP level. What is it? SSP. You can serve a devotee, you can satisfy a devotee, and you can please a devotee. For example, His Grace Radhashambhu gave a beautiful example. So one devotee, I give this example many times. So there was one very senior devotee coming to temple to stay. So another devotee, younger devotee, was told, please serve him. He should get some prasad. So this devotee opened the room, gave the devotee, Prabhu, here is your plate, and he left. So that devotee wanted little more dal rice, but whom to call? It's already night time, रात का समय था. तो उधर ही वैसे ही थोड़ा भूखा सो गया. खाया, but भूखा सो गया. So next day he was asked, so Prabhu, did that devotee serve you? He said, yes, that devotee served me. But I wanted more service. I did not get. So that is served. He served. Then second, there was another devotee appointed. This devotee, what he did, he brought a plate of prasad. He even gave his phone number. Prabhu, if you need anything, please call me. And before he could call, he came with extra. Prabhu, I know you will need more sabji, puri. This is there for you. I'll come to serve. So what did this devotee do? He satisfied him. Then there was another devotee. Third devotee. This devotee, what he did, as soon as a special guest came, he got him prasad, and he told that he got direct Mahaprasad of the Lord, gave him. And he told, Prabhuji, this is very, very special Balbhog prasad. Take this. And this is some dry prasad for your family. You can carry it when you go. So next day this devotee was asked, what you did? He says, next time whenever I come, I will call that devotee and take care. Don't worry. I uska number le liya hai. I will call him and I'll keep in touch with him. So what is this? This is pleasing. So in this case, because of repeated service, the younger Brahmana had pleased. He had pleased the elderly Brahmana. He pleased with him. That is the word used. He was not just served or satisfied, he was pleasing. So this is the kind of service this is our standard we have to set. When we are serving somebody, we have to please them. Not just serve them or satisfy them, please them. Even in corporate grading, it happens like that only. Na? How was his grade? Satisfactory. How was his contribution? Strong. How was his contribution? Exceptionally strong. Correct? Appraisals, when they come. Satisfactory भी एक grade होता है ना? Satisfactory performance. At least they are satisfied. If somebody says, I am satisfied, what does it mean? Satisfied means 60%. 6-pointer, 7-pointer. It means like that only. It is not full. Yeah. Vipra bole tumi mona bahu seva kaila sahaya haya more tirtha karaila. So the older Brahmana said, oh, you have helped me so much. Oh, it is only because of you that I could do Tirth Yatra. आपकी वजह से हो पाया. पुत्रेयो पितार आचे न करे से मना तुम्हार प्रसादे आमीना पहिला श्रमा. See, he said, even a son, my own son does not do so much service to me. बोल रहे, that's how Prabhupada translate. मेरा अपना बेटा मेरे को इतना सेवा नहीं करता. इतना, yes, he's actually in tears. Correct? मेरा अपना बेटा इतना सेवा नहीं करता. But because you have served me so well, I am not feeling little bit tiredness also. That means he would massage the feet, he would give him prasad on time, he would give him water, everything. He would carry his clothes, so he could do yatra peacefully. Right? I am not feeling even a little bit of fatigue. जरा भी मेरे को कोई fatigue नहीं है in the store. कृतज्ञता है तुम्हाय ना कैला सम्माने अतएव तुम्हाय अमी दिवा कन्या दाने. See, if I don't do anything back for you, it is kritagna. There are two things, right? Kritagnya and kritagna. And what is kritagnya? Kritagnya means krita, jna. Jna means to know. Krita means जो किया है. जो किया है, उसको आप बार बार knowledge रखोगे. That's called gratitude. So somebody says, how to become grateful, Prabhu? How to become grateful? Just know what somebody has done for you. So that's why we write gratitude journal. In gratitude journal, what you write? You just acknowledge what someone has done for you. And you know, the krita, jna. You get that knowledge, you become grateful naturally. When you know what somebody has done for you. Yes. As soon as you come back from one devotee, senior devotee was telling, I would come back from some afternoon meetings and programs, and I would come to my locker. One brahmacharis have locker. They don't have rooms and all. He would open his locker and he would feel that there is a very chilled mango milkshake kept for him. Chilled mango pulp or mango milkshake kept. So when you, suppose somebody is ungrateful, you'll just drink it, throw the glass, and he sleep off. I'm tired. But if somebody is grateful, what he will do first? Imagine you are in that brahmachari's place. What you will do? You will find out. Before that also, you may take the mango milkshake, but you will find out. Hare Krishna Prabhu, ये कौन रखा आके? मैं नहीं था प्रभु जी, मैं अभी आया. अच्छा, आप अभी आए. प्रभु जी आपने देखा कौन रखा? हाँ मैं देखा. वो जो है ना कृष्णदास प्रभु, वो रखे गए. उन्होंने एक्चुअली आपको देखा कि आप मंदिर के वो ऊपर थे, जपा कर रहे थे. So from terrace he saw that you are just coming. So he had already kept for you, but he wanted you to get chilled. At the same time, he didn't want any credit. So he very quickly came, kept that in your locker. And usually brahmachari's locker means no lock. नाम का लॉकर है वो, खुला है, सबका खुला रहता है. There is no lock. Brahmachari ashram doors are open. We want people to join. हम चाहते आ जाओ. So doors are open, rooms are open. There is nothing lock का system ही नहीं. Only in the main gate there is a lock. So the thieves don't come. They will also come. They will not join. They will take everything and go. Right? So the doors are open always. Lockers are locker namesake. वो just चीजें रखने के लिए होती है. So he just came and kept that glass, and the devotee was so grateful, and he felt like reciprocating. So that evening his deity worship was there. So he did deity worship, and now only who does the seva will get the meva. So he brought a glass, and he also went and kept in his locker. So that Priti Lakshanam. That's how Priti Lakshanam happens. Right? So when somebody has to feel like doing something, then you will be grateful. So he wanted to, out of gratitude, give his daughter in charity. Please, that's all Kanya Dana. So Pita does Kanya Dana. This is Vedic system. And even if daughter loves somebody, yes, there was love marriage also in Vedic system, but that love marriage is also arranged marriage only. उसको दिखाते थे, होता था love marriage, लेकिन वो दिखाते थे arranged marriage. They used to show it. How? The girl likes some boy. She will go and not tell her father. She will fear the father. Father कुछ बोल देंगे तो. So she will go and tell father's mother, grandmother. Grandma, I like that boy very much. Grandma says, okay, I will do something. And grandmother will go and find out, who is that boy? किसका बेटा है? हाँ वो लड़का, ठीक है. उसका पत्रिका दे दो. हमारी बेटी का पत्रिका मिलाओ, कुंडली मिलाओ. Match होता है, very good. Then she will go to her son and tell, अरे हमारा तेरी बेटी थोड़ी जवान हो गई है, उसका शादी वादी का कुछ सोचा है क्या? Have you thought of her marriage or something? It says, yeah, you have some. Yes, I have. This boy is very good boy. I think it will be a good match. And I've checked Kundali also, that's matching. Then yes. So that's how the marriage happens. And if the Kundali doesn't match, the grandmother will come back to daughter and say, please forget him. Yeah, because later on there will be a lot of problems that you will face. So forget it. So that is an indication given by demigods that you are not meant to be together. Yes. You are meant to be with someone else. Chota vipra kahe shuna vipra mahashaya asambhava kahe kena yehi nahi haya. And when the younger Brahmana said, impossible. Now there is a question, why sir? Why it is impossible for me to marry your daughter? Why? There are reasons. Why? This is something unusual, unprecedented. Why? Mahakulina tumi vidya dhanadi praveen ami akulina ara dhana vidya. So he is comparing him and you are kulin. So even Brahmana there is a categorization. So you are aristocratic. Kulin means usually बहुत संपत्ति धन वाला बहुत है तुम्हारे पास. You are a respectable Brahmana family. I am a simple Brahmana. I am Akuli. Is comparing. Vidya, Dhanadi Praveen. First possession of a Brahmana is not wealth. It is education. Whereas I am Vidyahin. I don't have knowledge. And Dhana Adi Praveen. You are, Praveen means very expert, enriched. बहुत है आपके पास. And Dhana Adi Praveen, I am Dhanahin. Got it, right? So that is why he says, I am completely opposite. You are high class, rich, educated. I am poor fellow, pauper. I am not rich. So Prabhupada writes in the purport that based on one's pious activities, all this, Janma, Aishwarya, Shuta, Shri, these four things. What is Janma? High birth. Aishwarya, wealth. Shruta, learning. Shri, beauty. These are all qualities which one gets because of pious activities. Even in India, there is a tradition still that people, when they go for a match, they want to check if they are equal in Janma, Aishwarya, Shruta, Shri. Then only they arrange such match. They go for these matches. Kanyadana patra ame nahai tomar Krishna pritye kari tomar seva navahar. So he is making it very clear. See, I never served you with any motivation. I am not a qualified match for your daughter. No. I am not qualified match. Kanya dana patra ami nahi tumar. Krishna pritye kare. Because Krishna will be pleased if I serve you. That is why I did this service. So this is the sum and substance of today's discussion. Krishna will be pleased. Bhagwan ki pleasure ke liye maine kiya. Right? So here Prabhupada writes in the purport, both these Brahmanas were pure devotees of Lord, pure Vaishnavas. And this is a service. If I serve this pure devotee, Krishna will be more pleased with me. And many quotes Prabhupada gives. This is a very wonderful. Mad Bhakta Puja Vyadika. मतलब मेरी भक्त की पूजा मुझे अधिक प्रिय है. मद भक्त्या, yes, पूजा vyadika. Service to my devotee is better. So Krishna is telling, better you serve my pure devotee. Yes. Even in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, what is told? Where does Das Anudas come? In Chaitanya Charitamrita, in the Shikshashtakam, where it comes? It comes in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Opi Bhartur Padakamalyor Das Anudas. That is the philosophy. But any Das Bhav comes in Shikshashtakam? Another Vishunichena, yeah? Terror of Vishwishmana one. Mama Janmanishwari is the closest. Yeah. Even Narottam Das Thakur's quote is there. Chadiya Vaishnava Seva Nistara Paiche Keva. Unless you serve the pure devotees, kaise nistar hoga tumhara is bhautik jagat se. So you cannot be liberated by directly serving Krishna. Prabhupada says that. Directly serving Krishna, you cannot. That is the nature of neophyte or sahajiyas. They want to only serve Krishna. No. He must serve the servant of Krishna. And since we are going to South India Yatra, our next South India Yatra will be towards Tamil Nadu side. Into the wrong. Next. Is bar we are going to Karnataka. So there is a beautiful place called Kanchipuram. Kanchipuram Dham ki. So in Kanchipuram Dham there was Kanchipurna. He belonged to a very low class, but he was allowed to serve the Lord because he would talk to the Lord. He could talk. Krishna, and anybody would come and ask some question. Some people would ask questions from Shastra. Some people will ask questions about their life. Some people will ask question, how are you, Lord? So they will come and ask different questions. And that particular point of time, they will ask to Kanchipurna, and Kanchipurna will ask the Lord and he will give the answer. So that way people are full faith. Lord is directly talking to him. They had faith. So one day one devotee came and asked, oh my Lord, I just want to ask that whole my life I have not done any service to you, but I have only served your devotees. So what is my destination at the end of this life? So Varadaraj Perumal says, at the end of this life, you are surely coming to me, to Vaikuntha. And Kanchipurna is serving the Lord. He tells that answer. Kanchipurna bolta hai, aap jao. And Kanchipurna gets a doubt. I never asked this question where I am going. I am sure where I am going, but still, aisa nahi, confidence to tha. So I just want to know. Yes, I Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram. That is also mode of Kinkar. Kinkari is there. Thank you, Rangaradhika Mataji. So there he wanted to some assurance. क्या तुम भगवान से पूछ लिया उन्होंने. Oh, Varadaraj Perumal Swami, I have been serving you. My whole life is your service only, and I am serving you directly. Please tell me, what is, will I go back to Godhead? Varadaraj says no. He said, hey, I have dedicated my life in your service, and you are telling no. What is the reason, Lord? Why you are not accepting me? He said, because you have not served my devotee. And now Kanchipurna is so famous, nobody will accept service from him. No. Where can I serve you? Hey, how can we accept service from you? You are servant of Lord. So wherever he goes, people will say, no, we can't take service from you. So nobody would give him service only. That is the problem. Ab kya kare? I will not be able to go back to my Lord. So what he did, he took disguise. He went in disguise as a very, lowly person, and he went to Ramanujacharya. And now Ramanujacharya comes to know Kanchipurna is serving me. Ramanujacharya will never accept. In fact, Ramanujacharya worshipped Kanchipurna because he is great soul. He is directly in contact. He is Lord's associate. He is Parshad. He goes there in disguise and renders service. And suddenly Ramanujacharya finds it. Kahi to dekha hai. And the way you are talking reminds me of one very good friend of mine. Take minute. This fellow is Kanchipurna. Hey, he has come. He has tricked me. He has come to serve me. What is this? Yes, ये क्या है? मेरे को cheating कर दिया इसने. And that time Kanchipurna's objective is achieved. Yeah, I got to serve Ramanujacharya. मेरा सेवा हो गया. And then he runs back to Varadaraj Swami. And now he's fanning the Lord. Bhagwan, अब बताओ, अभी हो जाएगा ना? Lord says yes. Now you will come back. You have served Ramanujacharya, my pure devotee. Now you will surely come back to me. Hari Bol. हमारा सेक्शन का भी हो गया. हरि बोल. Okay, we'll pause here. No worries. We did quite well. We had an introduction, and then we also did till verse number 23. We'll continue from 24. Although it's in between the section, we'll do that. We'll try to complete this section. Hare Krishna. So I request all of you devotees who are present here as well as who are present online, please do register for the South India Yatra to Udupi Kshetra, Srirangapatna, Melkotai today itself. Aaj hi registration kijiye, and we'll be very happy to serve you there in the Dham. The Yatra is happening next year in February, but we request you all to kindly register and come for the Yatra. Thank you all so much. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Samast Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad ki, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki.